The smart fridge notification lit up my phone at 2:47 a.m. Grocery delivery received, baby formula, diaper size 2, organic baby food variety pack. I stared at the screen in my dark bedroom, heart hammering. My dad lived alone in that house. My mom died 3 years ago. There was no baby. Dad had always been my hero. After Mom's funeral, I moved back to help him adjust to life alone in their big suburban house. We installed that fancy smart fridge together last Christmas, his one splurge after years of Mom's careful budgeting. Now I'll never forget milk again, he'd laughed, programming all the settings. I trusted that man with my life. He walked me down the aisle. Held my newborn daughter like she was made of glass. Called me every Sunday without fail. So why was someone delivering baby supplies to his house in the middle of the night? I grabbed my keys and drove the 12 minutes to his place, my mind racing. Maybe it was a mistake. Wrong address. The delivery app glitched all the time, right? His house was dark except for the kitchen light. I used my spare key, moving quietly through the familiar hallway. The fridge hummed softly, its digital display showing the new items logged in the inventory system. There they were. 6 cans of premium formula. 2 packages of Pampers. Little jars of mashed peas and carrots. Sweetheart? What are you doing here? I spun around. Dad stood in the doorway wearing his old robe, hair messed from sleep. But his eyes weren't confused or worried. They were guilty. Dad, why do you have baby food in your fridge? The silence stretched between us like a chasm. I watched my father's face crumble, then rebuild itself into something I didn't recognize. Sit down, honey. Please. No. Tell me right now. He ran a hand through his gray hair. Her name is Sophia. She's 8 months old. The words hit me like a physical blow. I gripped the kitchen counter, my legs suddenly unsteady. Your baby? Yes. When? How long? Maria and we've been together for 2 years. Since before your mother. The rest of his words disappeared into white noise. Before Mom died. While she was fighting cancer, getting chemo, losing her hair, begging him to stay strong for the family, he was with someone else. You cheated on Mom while she was dying? It wasn't like that. Your mother was so sick, and Maria was her night nurse, and we just... Stop talking. My hands shook as I pulled out my phone and started recording. Say it again. Tell me about your secret family while Mom was dying of cancer. Put the phone away. No. I want your lies on record. How long has Maria been living here? His face went pale. She doesn't live here. She has her own apartment. I just help with Sophia sometimes. I opened the smart fridge app on my phone, scrolling through months of data. The evidence was all there, logged automatically. Regular deliveries of feminine hygiene products. Specialty Hispanic foods Mom never ate. And starting 8 months ago, baby supplies arriving like clockwork. The fridge doesn't lie, Dad. Look at this data. She's been living here for over a year. I screenshot everything. Grocery deliveries at 3 a.m. when neighbors wouldn't see. The pattern was clear, Maria and the baby stayed here most nights, leaving before dawn like some kind of shameful secret. How could you do this to Mom? To us? Your mother was already gone, sweetheart. The cancer had taken everything. Maria made me feel human again. While your wife was fighting for her life upstairs? He couldn't look at me. Good. He shouldn't be able to. I spent the next week in a rage-fueled haze, crying in my car, snapping at my husband, unable to eat. My perfect family was built on lies. Everything I thought I knew about my parents' marriage was a fantasy. But then something shifted. The hurt crystallized into determination. I hired a private investigator with the money from Mom's life insurance, money Dad gave me, supposedly from her wishes. Turned out there was a lot more to uncover. Maria wasn't just Mom's night nurse. She was married to someone else, living a double life just like my father. The PI found bank records showing Dad had been supporting Maria's real family too, paying rent on 2 apartments, supporting her husband's business, even putting her older kids through private school. My inheritance, money that should have secured my daughter's college fund, had been funding his girlfriend's entire extended family for years. I gathered everything. Every transaction. Every smart fridge log. Every photo the PI took of Dad playing happy family with Maria and baby Sophia at the park. Then I called a family meeting. My brothers flew in from across the country, confused by my urgent tone. We met at Dad's house, the house that was supposed to be Mom's final gift to him, paid off with her life insurance. I laid it all out. Printed emails, bank statements, photos. The smart fridge data going back 2 years, showing the exact timeline of his betrayal. Dad's been living a double life since before Mom died. He's been using her money to support his girlfriend's entire family. And Maria? She's married to someone else. My oldest brother went white. My younger brother started crying. Dad tried to explain, to justify, to minimize. But the evidence was overwhelming. We gave him a choice. Come clean to Maria's husband and end the relationship, or we'd do it ourselves and take him to court for misappropriating Mom's estate. He chose neither. So I made copies of everything and drove to Maria's husband's workplace. Carlos was a good man, hardworking, devoted to his family, completely unaware his wife was leading a double life. I showed him the photos of Maria with Dad. The financial records proving Dad was supporting their household. The smart fridge logs showing she spent most nights at another man's house with their baby. Carlos broke down. But then he thanked me. 2 weeks later, Maria and baby Sophia were gone from Dad's life forever. Carlos filed for divorce and full custody. The financial support ended immediately. Dad lost everything. His secret family. His relationship with his real children. The respect he'd built over decades. He sits alone now in that big house with his smart fridge, surrounded by the memories of the woman he betrayed and the family he destroyed. Sometimes technology saves us in ways we never expect. That smart fridge didn't just log groceries, it logged evidence. It caught lies. It revealed truth. Mom always said the truth has a way of coming out. She was right, even about her own marriage. I sleep better now knowing justice was served, even if it came too late for her to see it. Have you experienced something like this? Tell me in the comments.